Girl, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars to look expensive. I promise, some of the best makeup I ever used came straight from the drugstore, and today I'm showing you everything. This video is not sponsored, unfortunately, and all these products are actually on my face right now. Affordable, tested, and 100% model approved. Because let's be honest, there are so many luxury products out there, but not everyone wants to drop $60 on a foundation or $40 on mascara. You actually don't have spent so much money. You can build a gorgeous, glowing, camera-ready look using things you can buy at Target, Ulta, CVS, whatever, Amazon. So if you ever thought you need expensive makeup to feel beautiful, watch till the end. Because I'm sharing my holy grail budget favorites: foundation, blush, mascara, lips, everything. Okay, let's start with the base, literally. Because if your foundation looks good, everything else on top just works better. And my number one go-to is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Serum Foundation. This one is so underrated. It's light, it's glowy, it melts into the skin, and it gives that expansive, natural finish that reminds me so much of the Armani foundation. And all celebrity makeup artists love it. You get the same radiant, flawless look without spending $60. It's a serum foundation, so it feels like a skincare, not heavy makeup, and it's perfect for every day. The only one thing I wish: more shades. If you want something with a little more shade variety, the original, the L'Oreal True Match Foundation is another absolute classic. It's super blendable, it's lightweight, and the shade range is incredible, with options for warm, cool, and neutral undertones. And most drugstore brands either go too pink or too orange, but this one, it's perfect match every time. And it's also insanely affordable, like under $10. It's one of those reliable, everyday formulas. This never lets you down. And let's talk concealer, because if your foundation is great, your concealer has to keep it up. I also use the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, and I love it because it's lightweight, hydrating, and it doesn't dry out the under eye area. And this is so important for me because I have dry skin, and a lot of concealers make me look older or patchy. But this one keeps my under eye fresh and natural looking even after hours of wear. Now it's a time for powder, and my holy grail, it's NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. And when you look at this package, you can tell how much I love it, because look at that, no flashback, no white cast even when I take photos with a flashlight. And this is a big deal for me, especially for content creators or anyone taking selfies, you know. I don't bake or over powder. I just use a small brush and set the areas I need under the eyes, around the nose, and a tiny bit on the forehead. Okay, now let's talk about one of my absolute favorite steps: the glow. You don't need luxury products for that. You just need the right ones, and I have a few that I can live without. Let's start with bronzer, because this one is my favorite. It's Catrice. It's called Sun Lover Glow Bronzing Powder in the shade 110 Sun-Kissed Bronze. This is so embarrassing because just look at my package. Mine is literally falling apart at this point because I use it every single day. It gives you that soft, radiant, warm, like you just came back from vacation. The glow is so beautiful. Not glittery, not glittery, not glittery. Okay, you got it. Honestly, it reminds me of Hourglass, that same silky, expensive finish, but for a fraction of the price. 100% a dupe for Hourglass. Now it's time for highlighters, and I have two favorites from Drugstore, and both are very, very cheap. First one is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade 10 by My Highlight. This one is magic. It's not glittery at all, no chunks, no texture, just pure, smooth radiance. And when you apply it, your skin looks expansive, hydrated. You can even use it instead of powder if you want that natural, luminous finish, or layer it under blush. This product, it's absolutely impossible to mess up. You can pile it on and it still looks soft and natural. Now, if you want something extra, a bit of red carpet look, the one I love is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. This one is intense intense in the best way. It gives a wet, glossy effect even though it's a powder, and it almost has that chrome glow. Super reflective, super glam, perfect for parties, events, or when you want this extra moment. Sometimes I mix both essence for a soft base and a little touch of Catrice on top. Let's move to the next step, blush. Blush can change everything. It brings your face back to life, gives you that fresh, youthful glow, and when it's the right one, it makes you look healthy, happy, and radiant. Let's start with a ColourPop. I love their blushes. They are super affordable, they come in beautiful shades, and the formula is so smooth and easy to blend. And my packaging looks a little bit up because I use them all the time, but that just proves that how good they are. When I'm more tan, my go-to shade is just Cruising. It's the perfect soft, warm tone that brings warm without being too orange or too pink. These blushes without any shimmer, so sometimes I love to mix them with one of my glowy highlighters that I showed you before. Next one is a classic favorite, Milani Baked Blush in the shade Dolce Pink. It's one of those products that instantly makes your skin look alive, and it has a soft shimmer built in, so you don't even need a highlighter if you don't want to. It gives that healthy, radiant, I'm always saying like radiant, but that's true. Like you just finished, like workout in a good way, or just woke up glowing naturally. It's very soft, romantic, and perfect for every day, especially if you love this subtle shimmer. Then when I want something more intense or camera ready, I reach for NYX Buttermelt Blush. They have more pigment, and my favorite color is 07. It's perfect when I'm tanned or want that bolder, camera ready look. And finally, one of the best liquid blushes in the drugstore world, the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. And honestly, this is one of the best price to quality products I've ever found. It blends like a dream. It's super pigmented, and you only need 1 or 2 tiny drops. It melts into the skin and gives that soft, dewy second skin finish, and you can even use it on your lips. Now let's move on to eyes. So let's start with the eyeshadow. I will probably do a full video just about eyeshadows. I have a lot of them, but there is one palette I have to show you today, and it's from e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Cream and Sugar. It's so tiny, simple, and absolutely amazing. The texture is buttery, blends like a dream. I swear to God, it blends like a high-end eyeshadows. Even right now is what I'm wearing on my eyes. I love using the gold shade across the lid for that luminous glow, and the champagne tone in their inner corners. And there's also soft brown, and it's extremely cheap. Next, eyeliners, and e.l.f. does it again. Their no budge eyeliner is one of my daily must-haves. I use it mostly to fill in between my eyelashes for that subtle definition that makes eyes look naturally bigger and deeper, more beautiful. And it's perfect for no makeup days too. Just tight line, maybe some mascara, and you instantly look more awake and put together. Another favorite is from Essence, the long-lasting eye pencil. This one is waterproof, so when I want something extra durable for a hot day, long shoot, and you can draw a defined line or smudge it out for a soft, smoky look, and it's affordable, and honestly, it performs like a high-end pencil because it's so blendable and so waterproof. And now it's my favorite. I know I'm always saying that's my favorite, but it's time for a mascara. I'm I'm extremely picky with mascaras. There are so many good drugstore options, so I think I need to make another video, but these two are my favorite ones. First, the one I've loved since the day it launched, it's Maybelline Sky High. It's just perfect. It separates, it's blend, its color, it's everything. It gives volume without clumping, and it stays looking fresh all day on my eyes, and it works beautifully on my lashes. They look lifted, defined, never spidery, and I repurchase it it over and over again. And my second favorite is from e.l.f., the Lash and Roll mascara, and it's just incredible. It curls, lifts, and gives that fluttery, doll-like lash effect, and it's so popular that my friends from other countries where e.l.f. isn't sold, they always ask me to bring them one from US, and that's how you know it's good. Now let's talk about lips, because no matter what makeup I do, minimal or full glam, I always finish with lip products. They completely change the mood, and you honestly don't need expensive ones to get that supermodel look. My number one essential, the product I cannot live without, is the NYX lip pencil. Just their classic one. I think I literally own almost every shade they make. It's creamy, long-lasting, and super easy to apply. They glide on like butter, but stay in a place for all day. No smudging, no weird ring, just perfect lips. But it's my experience, because I heard some people would say opposite, but on my lips it works perfectly. And if you have a similar complexion to mine, my absolutely favorite shade is a nude truffle. It's the perfect neutral, not too brown, not too pink, just the ideal in between that matches everything. And when I don't know what lips to do, I just grab my nude truffle and it always works. Lipstick, lipstick, lipstick. My favorite is from L'Oreal, the Color Riche line. I think I've collected almost the entire range at this point. So many colors I have. The formula is creamy, comfortable, and the shades are stunning, elegant, timeless, and so flattering. My top pick is shade 800. Is that perfect pink, soft, glowing, a little romantic, and it reminds me so much of that lip color you see on the Victoria's Secret runway, the natural, polished, glamorous look, and that works for blondes, for brunettes, for everyone, and it's not too bright, not too dull. It's just classy and feminine, and it makes your lips look like you just slipped out of photo shoot or Photoshop. And now my holy grail lip gloss, the one I recommended to everyone, and it's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This gloss is magic. It's smooth, shiny, and hydrating. No stickness, no mess, just that juicy, glossy finish. Right now my favorite shade is 21 Gummy Beer, and it's slightly tint but mostly sheer, so it layers beautifully over any lipstick. I wear it on top of the Nude Truffle and L'Oreal 800, and the combo looks expensive. I don't know, it's right now on my lips. You can see it. I really think it looks like a $50 gloss expensive, but it's from Drugstore. And people always ask me what I'm wearing, and they're always shocked when I tell them it's Maybelline, super cheap. It's one of those products you can keep in your bag, swipe on anytime, and instantly look more polished and put together. I don't know, it's just very, very beautiful. And that's it. My absolute favorite drugstore makeup products that prove you don't need to spend a fortune to look incredible. Everything I show you today is affordable, easy to find, and actually works. These are the products I really use every single day. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your ride or die drugstore favorite? Drop in the comments, because I love discovering new hidden gems from everyone. Give this video a like and share it with your best friend, and she can glow on a budget too, because we all queens and we want affordable and amazing products. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. I'm just getting started, and I have so many more videos coming with model beauty secrets, affordable skincare, and real life tips that actually make a difference. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, and I will be very, very happy, guys, if you follow me everywhere. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!